I completely feel DW's pain. DW the Picky Eater is the first segment in the third episode of the second season of Arthur, and they're all looking forward to going out for Grandma Thora's birthday. They're going to the Once Upon a Restaurant, which is a fairy tale themed restaurant, and DW at another restaurant beforehand throws a tantrum because she accidentally is forced to eat something she doesn't like, which sounds like that doesn't make sense, but you'll know what I mean when you see it. And because she kicked up such a fuss, they've said we just can't go to the restaurant, or DW can't come with us, but Grandma Thora doesn't want to go to the restaurant if the whole family's not going to be there, and Arthur is devastated because he is desperate to go to the Once Upon a Restaurant, and I don't blame him, it sounds amazing. So throughout the episode, he is doing everything he can to try and get DW to eat more foods, a variety of foods, and at least to not have a tantrum if she has to put something in her mouth that she doesn't like the taste of. Will he succeed? I won't say what happens, but I will say that I feel like some of the tricks that he tried are definitely tricks that parents everywhere will be trying. I don't know if I was a picky eater. I did not have a varied diet, but I don't know if that's because I was offered a variety of foods and didn't like them, or if it was just easier to just give me foods that I knew and liked. So I kind of understand her desire or need to eat the same kind of foods over and over again. But I also don't think you should ever force a child to eat something they don't like. You should do what Arthur did in certain cases and sneak the food into her food without her knowing so she gets the health benefits. But you do also need to weigh up the psychological benefits of tricking a child and what happens when that child finds out they've been tricked. So for me, watching it as an adult, it's very thought-provoking. And I've read a lot of memoirs and books that are about, not specifically about children with food issues, but certainly where children, due to past traumas, have this kind of relationship with food. And for me as an adult watching this is very actually fascinating and really interesting to analyse, and it's not often that I get to dig that deeply into an episode of Arthur. You get to really analyse a character that much. So I've really thoroughly enjoyed it when I was younger, and I think with a lot of other children watching it, it's very relatable. Most children will have foods that they absolutely do not like, some children more than others. And I think it's a really brilliant episode. It's a bit unpredictable. It was never clear whether anything would work or if they'd find another solution or a way around it. And from start to finish, I have to say, I really adored DW the Picky Eater.